They're developing now. The heads of YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram faced questions on Capitol Hill as lawmakers grilled these social media companies on teenager and child safety online.
Filters or lenses on Snapchat are intended to be fun and silly. It's not about body dysmorphia.
We all know, as parents, something intended to be fun and silly can easily become something that is dangerous and depressing.
Well, joining us right now to talk more about it is content creator Leslie Samuel. Always good to see you, Leslie. How are you?
I'm doing great, Amy. Great to see you as well.
Listen, this is a big concern for a lot of parents. You're a dad. We worry about these kids being on social media, not really knowing what they're doing. What were some of your thoughts as you were watching these officials being questioned yesterday about keeping kids safe?
Yeah, it's always interesting to watch these hearings because there's always a lot of questions and finger pointing, and they really came down hard on these tech companies, trying to say, hey, there is privacy protection that is needed, and then you hear these tech guys saying, yes, we agree that there is some needed, but for me, the big issue is, when are we actually going to do something about this? Yes, we can talk about it all we like, but there needs to be some actions taken, and it needs to come from all sides, not just the tech companies, not just Congress, not just parents, but we all need to work together to come to some kind of a solution where this is concerned.
Okay, as a parent, you're watching this, right? And the first thing is sort of the knee-jerk reaction is, okay, no social media at all, right? And it's, I think for a lot of parents and kids, it's not truly realistic, right? Because the kids are like, but that's how all my friends communicate with each other. So what can you do?
Yeah, that's absolutely a good point, because the fact is social media is a part of our everyday lives. And when it comes to our kids, it's a part of their everyday lives as well. So I think what is important is for us to educate our kids on how to use this stuff appropriately, how to make sure that you aren't putting unnecessary information out there that can haunt you for life, essentially. And not just that, but how do we then, as a society, how do we hold these companies accountable so that they are not creating these things in a way that's affecting our kids in a negative way? So, like I said, it's a comprehensive approach that's needed, but it's important for us to educate kids on how to use these things appropriately.
You bring up such a good point. The onus oftentimes does fall on the parents because we can't always rely on the government or these companies to do it for us. Lizzie, I want to talk specifically about Snapchat because I think that kids have it in their head. I post something, it goes away, right? And so they have this sort of false sense of security about what they're posting on there. And Senator Rubio actually posted this yesterday. He said, I hope that someone asked Snapchat about this false promise that pictures disappear. It is by far the leading platform used to send inappropriate and illegal photos of minors. We know these kids are doing it. We know that they're sending these pictures that are inappropriate. Again, does this fall back on the parents to talk to the kids about it? What else can be done?
Absolutely. But as you said, it's a false sense of security, and we need to hammer that home. The reality is, once you put something out there on one of these platforms, you should act as if this is out there for the world, because anyone can take a screenshot, anyone can record that video, and anyone can post that anywhere. So that is why it is so important for us to hammer home that, no, this is not stuff that's disappearing. This is stuff that could potentially be around for a very long time. So you need to make sure that what you're putting out there is something that you want to represent you.
I know. I think we all say all the time, thank goodness we didn't have this stuff around when we were kids.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It's a whole new world, Leslie.
I'm so glad that it wasn't around when I was a kid. I don't know about you.
Danielle said you would have been squeaky clean. She's not worried about you.
Oh, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that vote of confidence.